Okay, so I'm out today with my little client, Winston, or as we also call him, is Winnie. He's learned to walk on a loose leash heel. So you can see my natural gait to the right. He's not allowed to go past that. He's not allowed to pull, and you can see I'm pretty loose. He's had some reactivity and some aggression issues to people and dogs. And he has a big chip on his shoulder. So we've been working through that, working on relationship building. But aside from all of that, when you have kids and dogs together, let's go, no sniffing on the walk. We have to keep in mind what we are capable of doing with the amount of time that we have. So I have a 12-year-old who's special needs, and I have a 14-year-old going on 15. So I used to have 3 dogs with little toddlers and babies. And if I can do it, you can do it. But we only have 2 arms. So if we cannot walk our dogs safely with our families and children, and you're spent, and you can't keep an eye on the dog and the 3 kids you're trying to walk with, and your husband, then it's better to leave either the husband home with the kids or the dog home. Because all that chaos is going to trickle through down to the leash, because remember, that leash is an extension of your hand directly linked to your dog. So any stress, any hyperness, any anxiety, anything at all that you're feeling as you're walking with your 3 children or 2 kids or whatever it is that you have with your dog or your dogs is going to have an immediate effect. So if you're calm and in control, the dog is going to get that from you. If you're chaos because one kid's running over here and the other kid's running over here, and you're trying to keep your dog calm and beside you, but you're chasing your kids all over the place, that's not going to work. Okay, so either I would put my kids in a wagon, or I have them in the stroller, and as they got older, one was in the stroller, one was walking beside the stroller, and they had to hold on to the stroller on the right-hand side while I leashed my dogs on the left-hand side and walked all 3 dogs beside the stroller. So if I can walk 3 dogs beside the stroller with 2 children, then a lot of other people can do the same thing, right? But you have to keep in mind about balance and what you can handle to keep yourself even keeled. If emotion is going to get into it and you're going to get tired, exasperated, and upset, then leave your dog at home or leave your kids at home with your husband. Okay? I'm talking husband because I'm the female talking right now. And I'm the primary dog walker in our household, and the primary dog trainer, and the primary person who feeds the dogs and lets them out and feeds them and spends time with them. So that's my life. But I see a lot of people struggle because they're desperate to get their dogs out with their kids, and the kids are running all over the place, and then they're wondering why their dog's behavior is so erratic, because the dog is feeding off of that energy. So just keep that in mind when you go out with your kids and dogs. If it's not as manageable and you see your dog's behavior start to change, or it's not going well on the walk, then make some decisions and either do it separately until the kids are more mature. Have one spouse walk the dogs, the other spouse watch the kids. You know, the kids go to bed, maybe one of you goes out and that's your time to kind of relax and chill. That's what my time used to be. I used to enjoy that hour after I could put the kids to bed, walk around the neighborhood because it was in the city, and I could have the lighted sidewalks, and that was my time to just unwind after that day. And then I would come home, watch a little bit of TV, and go to bed, right? So you have to be able to have that one-on-one time with your dogs too, because a lot of dogs get lost once kids start coming along, and it's important to keep your dog on track and to spend time with your dog as well, okay? To keep them happy and occupied and satisfied, and their endorphins satisfied too, which is really important, okay? So this little guy is no different. He lives with a family of kids. So it's just all about balance and giving him very clear indicators as to what's allowed and what's not allowed, while also being fair.